Shall we play a game?
All right. There we go. Now we're done in this building. Now it's time to go talk to Sunri. And get ready for his trial. All right. Oh, wow. It's not that late. Burst speed. Run away.
Run away! Run away!
I didn't go this way, didn't I? I almost forgot. You're wasting time, Juhani. You're wasting time. All right. Really? Why is Juhani always the slow one? Cathars, you'd think they'd be quick, you know?
Joey, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly. Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone?
Alright, where the
I'm not
bloody
that stupid.
is this
Obviously,
guy?
the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my... Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide. I don't... No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please. I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it. But found
I know
out
that
later
guy's
she
voice
was
is
dead.
familiar. I just
I
can't
don't
think of what
deserve
it
to go to
is.
jail just for having an affair,
Or
do
who it
I?
is, I should say.
You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got... So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just... She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it. The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago,
Yeah,
and given
something
it to
like
us Sith
that.
masters, like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it.
But Sunry is a murderer. I'm sorry, old friend, but you are. I can't approve of this.
I'm glad you decided to see.
Oh, let's go. Oh no, I'm gonna double stab him here really quick. Alright, so yes, we are just gonna go ahead and get into this. He was telling me that once we start, you can't stop. Again, the presiding judges are Shelkar, Josa, Elishikan, Kota, and Dula. This tribal is to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of this Ilasa. Representing Sunry in his defense as a member of the Jedi Order, do you have an open statement? Acting on the prosecutor is an impartial observer from the Sith Empire. Impartial, my butt.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
First man.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
Know your place, Sith. This is important evidence. The court will keep that in mind near the top of the list of pertinent facts. We now begin calling forth the witnesses to the crime and take their testimony. After each witness has given their testimony, you have cross-examined them. You may ask the presiding judges for their opinion on the current state of the case. This is a special privilege given by Manon law only to the defendant, so use it wisely.
You are Firith Me, the well-known Pizark player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Alright, we objected because, you know,
Of course, Your Honor. Firith
imputing
Me,
on his thing.
what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elasa was fired.
Alright, let's get this going. Now it's my turn. Yay! Did you actually see the murder?
Actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Your point is well taken, Arbiter. Do you have any additional questions? Elasa is a dark Jedi, isn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell, she carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
No, this piece of evidence is very important. It establishes the character of Elasa, and perhaps her intent in dealing with Sunry. Ooh, do you have any additional questions?
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
This argument has merit. Yay! No additional questions. No, thank you. They were asking if I wanted to pull them, and I did not, because I know where I'm going with this. The Rhodian Glupor. The prosecution may question the witness.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elasa's room, didn't you?
Yes, Glupor sees Sunry running down the hallway, and when Glupor looked in the room, Sith woman dead on the floor.
This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elasa already dead behind him.
Perhaps, Sith, perhaps. But it's the turn of the defense now to question the witness. Did you see him kill her? Glupor did not see Sunry really hurt Sith, but Glupor did see Sunry leaving the room with dead Sith in it. But Glupor did not see him really kill Sith. An important distinction, Arbiter. Do you wish to ask a question? Eh?
Don't do it, Glupor.
What is it you wish to say? Glupor paid by Sith to plant metal.
Slander! I object!
Certain of this, Gloop? This new evidence puts the entire case in a new light. Puts the case in an entire new light. Do you wish to ask the question? Anything else? I have no question. Yes. Sunry could not have committed the crime. Sunry perhaps is not the killer. I cannot make my decision based on what I have yet seen. I do not believe Sunry, as a well-standing Republic citizen, could have committed this crime. I cannot tell if Sunry killed Elasa, but I am confident it will be proven. If the defense has no more questions, the court will call out Elora, Sunry's wife.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes, I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elasa.
A supposition for now, prosecutor. Does the defense have any questions for the witness?
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
Be silent. You already questioned the witness, prosecutor.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
I have to do this just out of good conscience. Nope. Excuse me. I believe they call Sunry himself.
I wish to call forth
Yeah.
Sunry himself, Your Honors.
All right.
Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith, even hate them?
Of course I
Leading
hate
the
them.
quest,
Trying to
leading
take
the
over
witness,
galaxy
Your
every
Honor.
chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Elasa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Elasa on my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Do not interrupt the accused. In fact, I think you said quite enough already, prosecutor.
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
All right. I have no other questions. No. Okay. Of the pertinent facts, remember that. Pertinent facts.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Elasa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
All right. No one actually witnessed the murder.
Oh, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
If you speak out of turn again, we will forcibly eject you from the court. The arbiter speaks a valid fact. Is there another point you'd like to make? Sunry was ending an affair, so the
The
Sith
Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
Your time for arguments has passed. You would do well to remember that. The arbiter argument does bring up a valid point. They didn't agree with it, but now they do because they are known for violence, deception, and murder. This is also true. Is there another point you'd like to make? My arguments are complete. We will now deliberate amongst ourselves. The court has hereby fined Sunry innocent of the murder of the Sith Ilasa.
Your honors! No!
Looks like you should have kept on your video. The verdict has been delivered. This trial is now over.
Sunry, I'm so glad.
Elora,
We have done all we could for you, old friend.
thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us.
Yeah, right. And now let's go. So I think we will continue playing. Oh wow, it's been an hour and a half and I haven't taken a break yet. All right, let me talk to Shaylas. Did you return? Have you discovered the fate of the missing Cellcat's youth? Hydrate. All right. All right. And mark is complete. There we go. I have information for you. Excellent. You've done well. What did you learn? The Sith were training the Cellcat's youth to become Dark Jedi. Yes, this makes sense. I was wondering. I did not see it before. Manon's greatest strength is our neutrality. If Malik brainwashes our youth and indoctrinates them in the ways of the Sith, I'll have a strong following among the Cellcat people, strong enough to seize control of Manon and our KOTOR. Yeah, he is a lucky old man because I took pity on him. My daughter Shast. She too has been indoctrinated into the Sith camp. I convinced your daughter to turn away. If you speak the truth, I'm forever in your debt, and yet my joy is tempered by the knowledge that the Sith still walk freely about Manon. Hopefully with the testimony of my daughter will be enough to prove their actions. And to make the Otto City authorities take action. Maybe this datapad will help. A datapad? Yes, I see. This datapad has the details of the plot. Yada yada yada. With the Manon authorities forced to take action. I doubt the Sith will be banned from Manon, but at the very least they'll face harsh restrictions on their Kolto exports. You've done much for me, human. Here are the credits. I promise. I only wish I could give you more. I need credits.
This is how we Jedi should always act. With honor.
Please excuse me now. Alright, now let's talk to Jolie.
Got something on your mind. Innocent. I don't know what to make of it, to tell the truth. Do you think justice has been done? I see. I am not so sure. If he did kill that woman, Sunry's going to have to live with
Yes, he is.
conscience. And if he's justified her death in his mind,
Alright.
Sunry was a good man once. I only hope that is still the case. I enjoyed his company. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches.
Alright, I'm going to run a quick 1-minute ad break. Enjoy. And while that ad break is running, let's go back to the Ebon Hawk, actually. We are going to go to the Ebon Hawk and actually check out where I need to go for the thing. Yeah. Thor is waiting for you inside the hangar. As you probably know, there are no security cameras. The better to conduct our business from prying eyes. However, before we go in, I'll point out this rather large assault droid is standing beside me. I and the droid will both accompany you in to see the Thoric, and just make sure there is no trouble. Oh, come on. Me? Cause trouble? I don't think so. Thoric is an important man with access to rich and powerful. He's not about to let himself become an easy target for kidnapping or assassination. When you meet with the Thoric, I and the droid will both be there. It is my job to protect my employer, and I intend to do that regardless of my personal feelings towards him. Come on, man, really? I mean... Personal feelings? What? The Thoric can be temperamental as his clients. Combine that with his arrogance and the way he treats his underlings, and you can understand why I might consider seeking other employment. But despite all of Thoric's faults, he does pay well, so I serve my employer faithfully for now. What if I gave you 500 credits not to do that? Oh yeah, I'm evil. Thoric will never appreciate me while I was around, so let's see how he likes dealing with you alone. But before I go, one last warning, human. Whatever you're planning for Thoric is, be careful. I've always suspected he was more than just a simple merchant. I've heard people cross him or rarely heard from again. I don't want to risk his vengeance, so I'm going to disappear for a long while. Just in case Thoric gets the better of you in this, you understand. Goodbye, human, and good luck. Wait a minute, where's Vec? What's going on here? Vec's not on your payroll anymore. I knew I couldn't trust that Twi'lek since I'm a security advisor. He lets an assassin walk right in on me. Vec's gonna pay for this patrol after I've done taking care of you. Did I at least get some reward for this? Alright, data pad. What's the data pad say? Alright. Uh-huh. All right. I'm gonna... Yeah, I know. Believe it or not, I have not played KOTOR 2 in 7 years? 8 years? Wow. Actually, I think I haven't even played it since before I got married, which 10 years ago on Friday, a week from Friday, 10 years ago, wow. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, my wife and I are going out because I'm off that day anyways, but Gotta find somebody that will watch our dog, or you know what? I might just tell her to bring him along. He is technically a service dog for her, so. Yes, I heard he read a rather grisly end. For completing this task, you earn another reward. Take these gloves. You'll find them very useful in battle. By disposing of authority, you bring yourself closer to being accepted to the the General Harden. But you must complete all your missions before you're admitted into the guild. Is there anything else? I'll be back later. Excuse me. And let's get the party back. Of course, you guys need to level up. Oh. How close am I to leveling up? Oh, God. 5,000 more experience points. Yeah, the empty tags is always nice, too.
Have you managed to... Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy.
Here, let me shout out. Pause. If you get a chance, hop over there and check her out and give her congratulations as well.
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction, an ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
What happened down there?
No, we just don't know. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain. I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also our interest to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, thank you for the raid there, Paz. Welcome, welcome. Just going down to the submarine to get to go down to the base. Ooh, I killed that guy. Sorry. How is everybody doing? How was your stream, Paz? Yeah, I heard you scream. Alright, let's save here really quick.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have
Oh,
to get away.
I hear everything.
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now.
It's Neelix.
To close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold. We have to. We have to leave. The Cellcath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Cellcath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries. They're dead. All dead. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them, so we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Cellcath. Like us. No! I locked the door so the Cellcath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for. If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay
Neelix,
here and be safe
such a
until
scaredy
some
cat.
sort of real rescue comes.
Even as a hologram too. Hey, many Bothans died to get the information for those stun sticks. Don't forget it. Unfortunately, because I wasted all my computer spikes. Yeah, let's do it. See if I can get anything. Alright. And out of here. Yeah, that's right. This is the one door.
Let's see what you got.
All right. Plasma grenades. All right. Hello there. Go right ahead.
Hi guys.
Pause says hi.
I'm pretty sure they can hear me.
I'm just making sure they can. Delmit says hi. Delmit, my new Aussie friend. He's been watching my streams of this. No, thank you. Oh, she's not talking to me. What am I talking about? She knows I don't like those popsicles. No, thank you. What are you guys doing in here? Is that a Jack I see? Jack, you wanna come say hi? Nope. Okay. Jedi Master Robes down here already? What? Anything? Oh, remains? I already did you. No. You know I don't like it. Yes, this is the one where the dude is hiding in the cupboard.
Ask lots of questions. He needs to get used to talking to Chad. Or paying attention to it more.
I'm paying attention just fine, thank you.
Yes.
Have fun. Hi, everybody. Go. Come on, let's go. You like the light off? Or...
No, leave the light on, please. It's the Envirus suit room is on the map. That is the one that gets... is the one where the guy's in the... I think I just picked that up, right? Yeah. What's in here? I think it's just mad cell cap. Oh, you?
Yes?
Take that.
Alright, come on, let's kill him. Scientist memo. And the sonic emitter, that's what I need. That's what's in this room.
Your wish?
Sure.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about?
I would like to tell me more about yourself.
I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating. They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic. Those Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us...
Hi, pause. What are you doing? Are you gonna watch shows with Canadian, or are you gonna play Ark or something?
All the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods. I know that. I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
Of course not.
The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues.
Yep.
The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
Well, of course. Yep. Society at large, even now.
Yes. But humans seem the most pervasive, the most consistent. They took their frustrations and hates out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
Is that your, Hold on. Thanks, Des. There's no way to thumbs up this thing. All right, back to the game. Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Delay. Have a good one. Enjoy your sleep.
Don't you see? The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey.
Let's not waste any more time. Save the game really quick. Oh, that stupid droid.
For the Republic!
Never too old for this.
Save the thermal detonator for later. With Juhani, early on I tried doing it, but never really. The storyline there is just, it's hard to get it going unless you carry her the entire rest of the thing. Now I watched a video, I'll have to send you the link to it, Pause. Apparently one of the useless facts is that Juhani is the first bi or gay character in Star Wars. At least canonically speaking, as far as when it was in canon. This game is no longer considered canon. Come on. Yeah, don't quote me on that. I believe that's what I heard. I was kind of one of those working on my lunch break listening to videos, getting things done that needed to get done. Yeah, screw it. Alright. You know what? Let me just see if I can pull that up really quick. We will... Oh, footlocker. YouTube. History. What if... Nobody cares. Start.
A few weeks ago.
Copy. There you go. There's the video itself. And when I clip this up, make sure I put it in here. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I know I have that book still. Again, it's boxed up, but the Prima guides are good for that type of information on how to do the romancing and all that. If you play the canonical... Yeah, I was going to say, handmaiden if you're a male character, the disciple if you're if you're a female character.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, 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 come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls. Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish snacks. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. And the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody. I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
No matter what you do, you could have max stats. Like if you cheat and elevate all your stats to max, you still can't persuade this guy out.
Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water. Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies though, they just got hungry. Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and fight and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
All right. You never heard that joke before? Oh, another sonic emitter. Nice. Too bad I only have one biosuit. Oh yes, the voice definitely helps it.
Yes.
Yes? What?
Really? You're gonna shoot at me? You really think you can get away with that? These droids, I swear. Jolie, since you want to heal yourself. Alright. Do I finally do a droid one, or do I just suck it up and take the drain life or force wave? It's recommending throw a lightsaber, which I don't want. Eventually I do need to get the force drain though. Yeah, for the Malak fight. Alright, what?
What
Didn't work.
Yes?
Yes?
Your wish?
Yes?
What?
Alright, so there's that. Let's... Oh. No remains here? Okay. Might as well check out these doors really quick.
Is what a Jedi can do.
You got this. Alright, nothing. Alright.
Yes?
Yes?
It's just a 1 foot locker, right? I might as well do this. I'm just racking up the credits. All right. If I remember correctly, this is the quicker option, right? Yeah, this is the quicker option, I believe. Come on. You got this, guys. Ooh, that's a interesting weapon I haven't seen before. Activating airlock. Well, you only have one Enviro suit available. If you proceed through the airlock, all party members will have to stay behind until you return. Like I have a choice. Thank you for watching the latest episode of the KOTOR playthrough series here on Z373 Gaming on YouTube. If you really like what you're watching, please give us a thumbs up. If you enjoy it more than that, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification, selecting all if you want to get all of our updates of our uploads. If you really enjoy the game and watching it, please consider following us on Twitch at the lower third here, twitch.tv/Z373. If you want notifications of when we're going to go live on Twitch, please consider following us on Twitter at Z373. And I just want to say thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a good one. Peace.